Ghanaian movie industry over the past years have gone through some level of turbulence, with most of the directors, producers, actors and actresses complaining bitterly about its lack of growth. However, for the people of Mysterium Pictures and New African Movement, this is not the case. Now, the interesting thing is that the director of the movie that we're about to talk about has taken a big risk by casting somebody that you only know as having the sweetest voice. You haven't seen her in any movie before, but well, that is what the director of this movie did. He casted a very new face, Adina. Now, when you hear Adina, probably the song that will come into your mind. You didn't know she could act, did you? She plays the lead role in this movie, A New Flame.
Ma, remember when you said I should follow my dreams?
Because you have leukemia, you want to become a musician?
Allow her to follow her passion.
No.
So Eric is the writer, producer, and director of A New Flame, and Adina is the lead actress for this movie. Welcome again, guys.
Thank you.
So my first question goes to Adina. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
This being your very first movie, how was the whole experience like?
It was very eye-opening. It was beautiful. I love art in its entirety. I love to paint. And I love everything about art, you understand? So having to venture into this aspect of art for me was an honor and beautiful. It was a great experience.
How was it? What when you received the script, what made you say, wow, I want to be part of this cast?
The storyline, the fact that I always wanted to be in a movie, but I would always choose. I said to myself that if I had options, I'd always choose the thing that the particular role that suited me to my brand very well. And when I read the script, I noticed it was basically like me, you know, in a lot of ways. And I loved the story and I loved everything about the script. So I thought it would be an amazing. And I couldn't wait to see the words come to life. I couldn't wait to see us all put everything into action. So for me, that's what, you know, intrigued me.
Eric, I spoke to you earlier and I was wondering why Adina? She didn't have the experience. You have never seen her on set playing any role. So what made you choose her, especially this being your debut film?
Yeah, I think it's always great to have amazing cast in your movie. But, when you are considering bring out a movie like this, you want to sell the story. So the first thing you want to do is you want to sell the story. You know, I like my complex stories. You know, so if you look at the lead actress, she's supposed to be a musician and a lot of things. But we also needed some once again trying to sell the story. We needed someone who can play the role, being classy but a novice. You know, so we want to see someone who can go through the entire transition. You know, and she fits the role. She can be okay, this is somebody who is that cool girl, but she's really tough. You know, so we wanted someone like that.
What made you write this film? Was it through experience? What was the inspiration behind this particular movie?
I think the for a character, that's Adina's role, is really important to me. Very, very special part because I lost a friend through leukemia. Yeah, so. That I always say that's something I hit you. This I'm going to write a story about you to bring it out there. So that part was really it's really personal to me. Yeah, and I think that's apart from that, everything is about the message. And if you watch the entire movie, you know you find a lot of things. It talks about the youth especially. It talks about unemployment. It talks about dreams. It talks about creativity. It talks about support.
Friendship. Because
friendship,
I realized
family.
Adina's character had this friendship with a certain now going on, who eventually probably betrayed her.
Yeah.
Adina, with the finesse with which you played your role, are you looking at going into movies full time?
No, because I love to act. I love arts, like I said, but music is always the focus for me. If I was going to give another thing the attention, it would probably be fashion. But movies is more like a hobby to me.
Okay.
It's something that I enjoy being a part of. And this is my first movie, yes, but I've been on stage plays and stuff, and I enjoyed it, totally. So this is just something that I like to do, dabble into every once in a while.
So, your character Ifwa, tell us a little about Ifwa.
She's a final year university student who is a talented but an amateur singer, and she she just found out she's sick. She's got leukemia, same as her mom, who just found out that she's got a few days to live. Not just found out, but she's been dealing with the sickness for a while, and she just got a few days to live. And so, noticing how my future is pretty much going to be like, well, let me say it in the third person. That's how you describe a character, right?
Yes,
Noticing how their future is going to be, she decides, why don't I pursue my dreams? Like, why don't I do the one thing that I love to do the most? And it's the one thing, too, that her father is against, because I bet he thinks she's too weak or she's not, strong enough to handle all of that. That's all I'll give you. The rest, you have to come to the premiere to check it out.
So, let me also ask, when you got the script, how did you prepare emotionally? Because when people are given script, some go through a whole lot of preparation.
Yeah.
How was yours like?
Well, for me, the first thing I did once I found out that my character had leukemia was go and read up on the sickness and, some of the symptoms, how they behave, and all that, just to understand how I'm supposed to be like. And as far as being a novice, and entering into the professional world, I've been there before, so that was not hard for me to tap into. But I also went into within myself as a person, to understand the roles, even the roles of my fellow cast members, because that's supposed to complement me. So I just did a serious soul searching. I didn't have enough time to do that, but I focused on that. And one of the things that we did that I really liked was when we had to read out the scripts. So it was almost like we were acting the movie, but we were just reading it. And it was the first time we were meeting everyone else. And that, for me, was very necessary. From that, I was able to develop my character more, think about the role a little bit more and stuff. But yeah, it was a spiritual experience.
And you played your friend in the movie.
Yes.
Played by Jasmine,
yes,
who we know has played many roles
yes.
in her life. How was that feeling for you? Did you get intimidated at any point? Because she's good,
yes.
And you're like, okay, I'm the newest in town.
Yeah.
So
I was intimidated by most of the cast that already act, because I'm like, okay, this is what they do. When it's time to sing, I'm sure they'll feel away. But over here, they are the bosses, so I did not hesitate to ask anybody for help. I'm sure I remember there was a time where I was supposed to come up with a reaction, and I was finding a bit of a difficulty. So I would go to Jasmine and say, "Is this okay?" I mean, I asked for help because they're into this, and we're all here to help each other to make the film, beautiful. So yes, I did feel a way sometimes, but it wasn't negative. It was something that I built upon to help me, so that in the end the movie looks great.
Eric, so how was the working condition with the cast like? Was it difficult? Was it easy? What was the relationship on set?
I think work is always difficult. But relationship-wise, really, really cordial. When you want to create something like that, I don't know, good like it's really a very intense. Like I said, there's a very intense experience, the whole thing. So you always want to make sure that there's cordiality on set. There's, we make sure that everything is calm, so that the actors will be relaxed, the cast will be relaxed, because when we are pushing them, we push them to the limit, So basically, but it's always a very difficult experience process.
Adina is popular, even though you don't see her in movies. She's quite popular. When you were casting her, did you cast her because she was popular, she had the following, or you looked at her purely as somebody who had enough talent in her that could tell the story that you wanted to tell?
Yeah, like I said, the story concerns a musician, so we needed a musician, and definitely we didn't want to cast someone who is totally not, and it's not that it has nothing to do with the film. We needed somebody who can act, because if the person is a musician, a musician is not experienced. You are not so sure what but okay, this person must be comfortable in front of the camera. So we need someone with experience, somebody who can handle what it takes, because there's live performance, like it's a lot of things. So this person must be able to do it. So we are not purely looking, okay, this person is famous, so then that one we are not even serving the story, because we are, okay, this person is popular, so let's bring. But like I guess, so we needed someone who is classy, but we will be able to bring the person down to this level. The person, somebody who can be like so a novice. Sometimes you'll be working with a friend now, and you see that most of the night is really tough, and you understand. But you understand. So we needed somebody who can go through the transition. And she was amazing. If you watch the movie, she was amazing every stage of the way.
I read in your profile that you are the producer for the movie. So does it mean that you don't have any external funding for this movie?
Yeah, I would say no. Yeah, and it's not because I didn't want funding, but so this is a journey I'm taking. Like I've been preparing to training myself to try to create something good. And here is the case that I'm like, okay, this is what I can do, and there's no proof. I can prove. So okay, I have to do my best to bring it out there, so that in future, hopefully, we'll be able to find sponsors who will be willing to partner with us.
Okay, Adina, let me end here. The premiere of the movie is on the 5th of April.
Yeah.
Why should people come and watch?
Wow. Well, first off, it's my first movie. If you love me, I'm sure you'd like to check this out. Second off, I really like the messages that the movie is conveying, and I even haven't seen the final thing yet. So I am eager, well, because I know what went into it, but I believe that the values and the messages in there will, you will find it relatable, and I'm sure you love it. So come through, check it out.
Thank you guys for talking to us at Ghana Web. We really appreciate it, and we'll be looking forward to the premiere and eventual success of this movie.
Okay, thank you for having us.
I spoke to Adina, the lady with that silky sweet voice, and the producer of the movie, Eric. The premiere is on the 5th of April, Silverbird Accra Mall, and Silverbird and West Hills Mall at Wager. We hope to see you there on the premiere date.